What's going on, guys? This is Vincent here from the Entrepreneurial. What I'm going to be talking about here is what I call, not just me, but other people call it. It's called the Vincent score. And this is something that I came across from one of the Ty's old videos, Ty Lopez's old YouTube video, where he just goes on the surface. So I'll go through each of them individually. So 1, value. I see a lot of people who keep emphasizing on posting 6 to 7 Instagram posts a day, but they didn't look at the quality. The quality is just crap, as emphasized by the Instagram motivation pages and entrepreneurs. Wow, that was cringy to watch. Here's another cringy video. Let's go. What you saw right there was the young Vincent, just straight out of high school, thinking that he is some top dog entrepreneur bestowing on you some knowledge on marketing, whilst at the same time wearing a yellow jacket, a snapback, and man, what is up with that mustache? So professional. Definitely someone to look up to for advice when growing your business. Oh, I hate myself so much. To give you guys a more detailed story, I dove into entrepreneurship near the end of high school after getting exposed to
here in my garage. Just bought this new Lamborghini here.
And during that time, I was desperately trying to make money because I wanted to get enough funds so I can travel to Korea with a good friend of mine, just as a mean of celebrating the last year of high school and just having fun before going into uni. Unfortunately, during that time, I was laid off at my aunt's restaurant. Therefore, I didn't have any money at all, didn't have any source of income to fund this trip, except the $200 in my bank account, and obviously that is not enough. I couldn't go to my parents and ask them for money because, I'm Asian, and they're struggling to make ends meet as well. After doing some research online, I stumbled across dropshipping, and after looking at the business model, I was like, oh, okay, this can be a viable option for me. So I started my own dropshipping business, hoping that I can make $4,000 to fund this trip. But then I realized that I have to spend money on advertising, which I didn't have, with the $200 in my bank account. That obviously isn't enough. So yeah, that $4,000 didn't come at all. After that didn't go well, I keep going from one business model to another, and then I stumbled across social media marketing. And the idea of helping clients grow their business and generate revenue through social media marketing and paid advertising just appealed to me because 1, there's no startup costs. I only need a laptop and a phone, and then number 2, I don't have to spend any advertising at all because most of the time I'll just do organic outreach to get new clients. I already have experience with digital marketing and paid advertising thanks to my previous experience running a dropshipping business, and I was like, you know what, this can actually be it. But then when it came to picking up the phone, cold calling potential clients and selling my services, oh man, that was another uphill battle. First off, I had major social anxiety back then. I mean, I still do, but it's gotten a lot better now comparing to back then. So just imagine picking up the phone, calling random strangers and selling them we're not talking about $50, $100 services. We're talking high ticket services, that's upwards of $1,000 per month. Okay, whilst at the same time trying not to have a panic attack. Yeah, that didn't go well at all. So whenever I call these potential clients, I was nervous. I wasn't thinking straight. I wasn't talking properly because I was stuttering all the time, and then they were just man, this guy, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's nervous all the time. We shouldn't trust this guy. And then as a result, as expected, I was hung up, I was rejected multiple times, and this negative feedback loop just kept playing in my head to the point where I couldn't build any momentum for my business because I was just so paralyzed in fear. I stopped all operations after 1 year just because it affected my mental health to the point where I isolated myself from the rest of the world. Not only did it affect my mental health, but it affected my physical health as well, because I wasn't sleeping enough, I wasn't doing any exercise, I wasn't eating right, just because I was just so focused on this one business model that I just forgot everything. I was skinny and weak. I couldn't focus just because of I didn't have enough energy to carry on through the whole day. But most importantly, it affected my relationship with others, especially with my friends, just because I had this such a negative mindset of them like, oh, they're toxic people, they're not on the same quote unquote same level as me, so I'm just gonna cut them out because they're no benefit of me whatsoever. It's been exactly 1 year now after I stopped all operations, and I feel like this is the right time for me to pick up from where I left off and, you know, just start again and face my fears, because the only way for me to move forward and progress towards my goals and dreams is to reflect on those painful experiences. And this is taken from, again, Ray Dalio's principles on his journey to success. If you guys are interested in learning more about his principles, I actually made a video about stopping procrastination, and I kind of use his principles, his mental frameworks, and how to overcome that. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll link the video above this video, somewhere above. But of course, stay till the end of this video before you click off. But yeah, over the past year, I reflected a lot on those experiences and learned a lot from my mistakes. And as a result, my mental health, just my well-being itself, it's much better comparing to when I was 2 years ago, looking like this. I also gained a lot of real-world experience working as a sales assistant in retail. Just being in this environment where I have to essentially force myself to approach strangers and sell them products and services just made me more confident in sales situations. And also with the whole COVID-19 situation, people are getting laid off left and right. And just to give you guys an example, exactly 1 week ago, 2 Degrees announced that they have cut and laid off 120 staffs to cut costs to offset the effects on the revenue brought on by the crisis. And who knows, I might as well just be the next one. So during these uncertain times, having another source of income can definitely help you be more financially secured. Not only that, it's the first step towards achieving financial independence. So yeah, I'm very excited on this journey that I'm going to embark on. Luckily, I won't be doing this alone. 2 of my flatmates are partnering up with me as well. They both have previous business and corporate experiences and have different unique skills that can complement my weakness and vice versa. We'll be documenting this whole journey as part of the new startup series that I'm starting up on this channel, and you guys will be a part of this as well. We'll be sharing our experiences, not only the positives, you know, the wins, but we'll also be sharing with you guys the struggles that we go through, the hardships, the obstacles, and also give you guys insights into what we've learned during this whole journey, and hopefully those knowledge, those experiences can be of benefit to you guys as well in your own journey. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I just hit 100 subs yesterday, and I appreciate every support from you guys. Like, you don't know how much it means to me. You've taken your time out of your busy life to watch my videos and invest in my journey. You know, that's something that I'll never take for granted at all. So to give back to you guys, I decided to host a YouTube live stream and an Instagram live stream sometimes later this week to give you guys an opportunity to ask me questions and basically just chill, you know, get to know each other more. More details will be announced on the YouTube community and on Instagram as well. So if you guys haven't checked that out, make sure to keep an eye out for that. And if you guys haven't followed my Instagram already, make sure to follow my Instagram for more exclusive content. I'm usually very active on my Insta stories, and you can also get to know more the behind the scenes and just really just see, like, take a look at what my day is usually like when I'm not making videos. And yeah, I usually tend to be more like me on this Instagram stories, so yeah, make sure to give that a follow. We've only been doing this for a month, so we're just getting started with this journey. I'm super excited to see where we'll go in the next 3 months or so, and if you're already not following along, feel free to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Signing out. Peace.